Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility. Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility.
Good morning, Cougars.
I am Gage.
I'm Carlos. Today is Friday, October 20, 2023.
Our thought from today comes from Winston Churchill. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. Always tell the truth. Honesty is the best policy.
Today's lunch is Sloppy Joe on a bun or cheese dippers with marinara sauce, sweet potato fries, California bin, or assorted fruit.
Happy birthday to Lauren Mayo in pre-K class. We hope you have a great day. On Saturday, Anthony Lynch in our pre-K class will celebrate his birthday. Enjoy your day.
NES is holding a food drive for the Salvation Army. Every class receives a box to collect your donations. The food drive will run from now until December 5th.
Next week is Red Ribbon Week. Every day is a special day to dress up to say no to drugs. On Monday, we want everyone to have the power to say no drugs and wear your favorite superhero shirt. There are different events every day. Check on Dojo and with your teacher to know what to wear.
Today is picture retake day. Teachers have the schedule to retake, so arrive at your scheduled time.
Keep working to fill your calendar for PTO. Remember, every day equals a dollar amount. All of the money raised stays right here at school. Your calendar needs to be turned in on October 31st.
Staff and students, it's time to order that school spirit wear. The online store is now open for shopping until November 5th. Be sure to go online and check it. There is different designs, options, styles, and colors for everyone. We would love to see everyone in Cougar gear every Friday. All football players are reminded to turn in their things washed on Thursday and Friday.
Hi, today we are going to start a new segment that we have. And our new segment is called First Chapter Friday. And so every Friday we're going to be presenting a chapter of a book. Today we're going to start with an AR book for elementary students. This book is called A Nest for Celeste, and it is by Henry Cole. It's historical fiction. The AR level is 5.1 and AR points are 4. This is a really great book, and it's by Henry Cole, a heartwarming and beautifully illustrated children's book set in 1821 Louisiana. The story follows a young mouse named Celeste who lives in the Audubon family's home. When the Audubon family leaves their plantation, Celeste is left behind and must find a new home. Celeste embarks on a journey through the Louisiana wilderness, encountering various animals along the way. She eventually finds herself in the company of a kind and talented young artist named John James Audubon. As John James Audubon sketches and studies birds, Celeste becomes his loyal companion and muse. Today, with A Nest for Celeste, I'm going to start with the prologue, which is the section that leads into the first chapter. It's very, very short, and then we'll read the first chapter. Below the crackled and fainted painting of a horse, beneath the heavy sideboard, under the worn carpet, and dusty floorboards of the dining room, sat Celeste, hunched over her work table. We're now going to go into chapter 1. Chapter 1 is called The Basket Maker. She was weaving a basket from blades of dried grasses. Above her head was a shelf full of the baskets she had made, some with dried wildflowers or colored threads woven into them. Several had long shoulder straps, which made the baskets perfect for carrying bits of food or scraps of cloth. All of the baskets were skillfully made, with perfect knots and minuscule braids, and weaving so tight the baskets could hold several thimblefuls of water or honey. Celeste's newest basket was going to be of a design she hadn't tried before, with a side pocket and a fold-over flap to keep things from spilling out. Her nook was dim, but Celeste was used to it. From her pile of dried grasses, she pulled another long blade and, using her teeth and nimble fingers, began twisting and weaving. Over, under, around, through, left over right, said Celeste to herself as the grasses sang. The blades smelled sweetly of sunshine, of summertime. As she wove them together, she pondered over where the grasses may have grown. She had nearly forgotten what a sunny day was like. She spent her time under the floorboards or upstairs in the dining room, furtively darting about in the shadows, searching for bits of food, plucking strands of horsehair from the dining room chair seat cushions, or searching for bits of grass that had been tracked into the house on the shoes of humans, and always at night. And lately, Celeste had been finding something else on her expeditions upstairs. Feathers. This was something new. She had never seen any before. Some were as small as her ear, others long and pointy. Some were soft brown, others vivid green, still others brilliant blue and white. More often than not, after a venture to the dining room or crossing the hallway, she would return with a feather. Finally, her paws a bit numb, Celeste tied off the last knot and sat back to examine the completed basket. Goes quickly once you have a rhythm going, she mused. Her nose twitched as she brushed dust from her whiskers. She heard the deep gong of the dining room clock resonate through the floorboards above her head. Then she heard a rustling sound, and she glanced nervously down into the darkness of the tunnel between the musty floor joists. 2 gray cats emerged from the shadows and crowded into Celeste's nook. No, it wasn't living in the darkness under the floorboards that Celeste minded, but these 2, they were a different story.
You can check that AR book out in the library with your library card. The library cards are important here at NES. Each student has a library card or AR stick with their individual barcode. An AR level tap to them. Students use their AR stick to check it out, borrow books from the library. Each week, the students check out 2 books, or 1 fiction and 1 non-fiction, on their level. Students are only allowed to have 2 books checked out at a time. If the books have been checked out more than 2 weeks, they will need to be renewed. It's also important that students take care of the materials they borrow and return them on time. Late fees or replacement costs may be charged for lost or damaged items.
Arthur's class has a song to remind us of the importance of the library card. Let's listen to what they have to say.
The
We are excited for this event. We hope your costume is ready. We want to see some good ones.
The Haunted Trail is on Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Northside High School cross-country trail. The cost is $5 per person. There will also be baked goods, hot chocolate, and other refreshments available.
Now please stand for the moment of silence. Remain standing as we are led in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance by the third grade class of Miss John and Miss Smith.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Cougars, make today a great day and don't forget to do your best.
Bye.